the edge? Is it Aaron Rodgers or that Rams defense?
The Rams defense. And listen, I understand the toe injury, and I have concern about the toe injury, but it's much bigger than that. When you look at Elton Jenkins, who just went down with a torn ACL, David Bakhtiari, the star left tackle from the Packers, who got hurt last season and hasn't been able to play yet this season when he's coming back. This offensive line is banged up, and they have young starters on the right side and at center, so they have a lot of things to overcome. And here's the difference between Aaron Rodgers when protected and when out. When he is protected, he's one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL. When he's not protected, he's ranked 29th in QBR. So if you can get pressure with your front 4, which I think the Rams defensive front is betting on with Von Miller and Aaron Donald and Floyd and, continue Joseph Day. And I mean, they have guys who can press the pocket. It makes it difficult. Now add on the injury to Aaron's toe and him having to manipulate the pocket or break, contain, and get outside. The thing with that toe is you never know when it's going to bite you. And if it bites you at the wrong time and takes you out for a series or maybe 2, that's a big deal for this Green Bay Packers. That's why I'm getting a slight edge to that defensive front from the Rams.
Well, you can do that all you want to. I'm looking at the Rams having give up 59 points to Ryan Tannehill and Jimmy Garoppolo in the last 2 weeks. I'm not sold. Aaron Donald, I'm sold on him. Jalen Ramsey, I'm sold on him. Von Miller remains to be seen, but I have faith in that Super Bowl champion who was once a sack master. But the reality of the situation is I'm looking at the Rams defense right now. They're ranked 15th overall. And they're ranked 16th against the pass. Now, that is not god-awful, but it does show some vulnerability somewhere. When we look at them this year, they got shellacked by giving up 37 points to the Arizona Cardinals. There have been instances where they have shown they can be had. And you can take that in consideration. And then you combine that with the fact that they got to take their comfortable Southern California lifestyle to Lambeau Field in the frozen tundra. I don't know what the weather conditions are going to be, but I imagine they ain't going to be that. They ain't going to be something close to that. So I'm looking at it from that perspective, and I'm going to say the edge is Rodgers and that offense because, again, he's got 2 of his weapons back there. You got Scantling. He's got Adams. You still got Randall Cobb there. Dillon is no slouch out of the backfield, even though Aaron Jones is not expected to be back for another week or 2. I like Green Bay's chances. I expect them to handle their business in this game. I know there's a level of urgency to the Rams. I know that the Rams, having lost 2 straight and appear to be nosediving, have to step up and handle their business. I just don't think this is the game they do that, particularly with Green Bay coming off a loss to the Minnesota Vikings. I think that losing 2 in a row and that second game coming at the frozen tundra, Lambeau Field, against a team that's accustomed to playing in Southern California sunshine, I don't like their chances, not a little bit.
It's a huge game for the Rams. I will agree with you on that, Stephen A. When you think about where the Rams are, and you even heard Tom Brady talk about it after their win on Monday night. He talked about, hey, listen, like losing in the NFL is brutal, and it is. And when Stafford, who was brought over to kind of be, the Super Bowl, the key piece to winning a Super Bowl, and he hasn't played well the last 2 games that they've lost. But here's the deal, Stephen A. They got boat raced against the 49ers, but that was a run game deal. They lined up and just hit them in the mouth. I don't think Green Bay can do that because of the loss of the 2 offensive linemen, because I would fully agree with you. If I felt like it was Aaron Jones who was coming at you and then Dillon coming at you after that, behind that offensive line with Bakhtiari and Jenkins in it, I would fully agree. I think with the loss of those 2 guys, coupled with that injury of Aaron Rodgers, I just think it's tough to overcome it. The Rams, listen, this is desperate because they're in a much better division than Green Bay. So they are playing not only with 2 losses, but they have to chase the Cardinals as well. This is a big game for this football team. And Sean McVay understands how important this thing is. It's almost a must-win for these guys.
For sure. Rodgers, 3rd lowest completion percentage under duress, and the Rams obviously lead the NFL in pressure rate. Interesting matchup. We'll see. Can't wait for it, guys.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.